Hey guys, so it has obviously been a little while since I have done any sort of YouTubing, and I just can't go any longer without doing this video because it gets requested so much and I just need to do it. So this YouTube video is going to be basically like a product haul of the vegan makeup slash cruelty-free makeup that I use. So if you would like to know how to get this, keep watching. Okay, so typically videos like this, it's like, oh, there's a blank face and I start from the beginning. It is currently 9:59 p.m. in the evening and I don't have the energy to do so. So I'm basically gonna just step you guys through the process and show you guys all the products that I do use on a daily basis. So first things first, the facial wash that I do use is Arbonne. Arbonne is like one of those multi-level marketing companies. I don't actively sell it because I don't want to. However, I am a distributor for it because I just want the 35% discount. So if you want, you know, access to this, you have to go through a distributor, unfortunately. I think that you need a distributor for it. I'm not 100% sure, but if you want it, I'll leave it in below in the comments. I don't try to make money off of it, like I said, because if I did, you'd see me pushing that stuff, but I don't. I genuinely love their products. Like, I love it. Starting from the beginning, face wash, and then I use the RE9, the whole RE9 line basically. I use the Intensive Renewal Serum, and like it's focusing on my face. There we go. And then I use, which I'm almost out of this, a night cream. Oh my god, I'm like, is it gonna focus? The night cream, and then the primer, and the foundation, which I also need to order some more soon. Oh my god, it's not focusing. I feel like this is gonna be like the longest video ever because I'm gonna be like, trying to focus over here. And this little concealer. So first thing that I do, wash my face, like I said, then I apply this. I let it sit on for probably like 10 minutes. After I get out of the shower, when I have a towel wrapped around me is when I put this on, and then while I'm like kind of getting dressed in my getting ready clothes, that's when I let this sit on my face. So after that sat on for anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, I put the primer on. I used to put the concealer directly on top of the primer. Now I let the primer sit for like, I don't know, 2 to 3 minutes. There's no exact time, it's kind of whatever works for your face. If I let it sit on for just like a teensy bit of time, it works the best. And then I take the concealer. By the way, I put both of these on with my hands. Concealer with my ring finger, and I pat it underneath my eyes to kind of color correct. And then, this is really weird, but I've been doing this since I can remember, because above my lip, I feel like it's a little bit discolored. So to color correct that, I put it right here, and then I'll like get rid of any like pimples or whatever that I have. So I do the concealer first, and then what I do next, immediately after, I do 2 pumps of the foundation on my hand. I take a flat brush. Disclaimer, I don't even know what the word disclaimer means, but I'm just gonna say disclaimer because I think this is the right word I need to be using. Pretty much most of my brushes are MAC cosmetic brushes because I was a pro makeup artist for 5 years, okay? Brushes are just one thing I have not gotten to replace. I do not stand behind MAC Cosmetics. Obviously, since I've gone vegan, they've not gotten a penny of my money. I'm vegan, and anything I buy from this point forward is 100% vegan and cruelty-free. I just honestly haven't been able to afford an entire new brush set because that's a fuck ton of brushes, you guys. So I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. Anywho, so I put 2 pumps of this on my hand, and I use just like it's just like a flat brush, and then I will the first place I do is my nose, and I do it all around my nose, and I bring it down my chin here, and then I go up to my forehead, and then I dab more, finish my forehead, dab more, and then I go under my eyes, all over my face until it's gone, and it leaves me just enough to kind of like take this and blend it down. Next thing I do, I let it sit for probably like 60 seconds, or I'll like kind of go like this for like to let it dry. Now this Arbonne foundation is a matte finish, which I love. That's how my makeup is always like, I feel like on point even by the end of the day, even after the gym. So after that, I take, this is a Morphe brush, which is vegan and cruelty free. I actually Googled it earlier because I was curious. This brush is so old, I have no idea, but I'm sure if you went on their website and you tried to look for a brush that looked like this, you'd find it. I love this brush, and so what I do is I will just like go like this to my face, and you want to kind of like press kind of firm but not too firm, not too soft, and like when I do it I kind of like move it a little bit, not just like up and down. You want to kind of like do it in like a small, not circular motion, but just like where it's kind of moving. It's not staying in the same like place. You're never gonna dab in the same place twice. So then I do that, and then I take my face powder, which is Broken by Youngblood. Like, I could open it up. I need to get some more. And so when I do my foundation, I use that as like my eye shadow, like my eyelid primer. I will go in with like this kind of brush and just kind of mat it out, right? Okay, and then from there, I conceal my, this is really weird, but my lips and underneath my eyebrows. So I take my Youngblood, which is also the same company. Where is it? Concealer. Where is it? Oh, sitting right in front of my face. The Youngblood concealer, and this is the shade Medium. And I will take this and just any kind of concealer brush, take that, I put it over my lips, and I do underneath my eyebrows to kind of prep my brows. Next step is, now this next thing is so weird that I do, and I'm sure it's noticeable, but it's just the way that I like to do my makeup. If I can find it. I take an eyebrow pencil, and I use the Anastasia, the Brow Wiz, her Brow Wiz pencils. Oh my god, can you focus on it? Whatever. Her Brow Wiz pencils are vegan and cruelty free, as well as some of her products that I will go over that I actually use. But I take this and I will like fill in my eyebrows, whatever, blah, 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 okay? And then I also take it, and this is the color Taupe, by the way, and I'll kind of like bring my lips back to life, because at this point I had concealed them and they're like super light. So to get like the definition of that, and I kind of outline my lips so that I go a little bit above my lips, obviously, because every girl does. Who doesn't? Okay, so then from there, I take my amazing Jeffree Star highlighter. This is Princess Cut. I actually used to hate this color when I first got it, but it's Princess Cut. Now I am literally obsessed with it. So I just take just like a pointy brush. No, this tutorial is really janky. I'm sorry guys, but I just gotta get something out there. And I just take it, and then that's where I put the inner corners. And then I will do the tip of my nose, like right here. And I just do like a you could see it more, right? So I do that. So then after that, I do my eyebrows. So I take my Anastasia Beverly Hills, I don't know, it's one of her eyebrow pencils. This is so old, I don't even have the number, but I know, I'm sure you could, any of her brushes I'm sure would be good. And her Dip Brow Pomade, this pop thingy, which is also obviously vegan and cruelty free. I use the dark brown, and I take it and I just will like start at the mid eyebrow, and I'll drag it here, and then I go here to begin it, and I shape my eyebrow here, and I kind of dust it like this. And then at this point I would have dipped it back in there, gotten more product, and then shaped it more up here on the top like this. And same thing with the other side. That's what I will have done next. After that, I take my Anastasia contour palette, which is jankety as well, because I've literally had this thing for probably like 3 years at least. This is also obviously vegan and cruelty free. Her entire line, by the way, is cruelty free. Not all of her products are vegan, but a lot of her products are vegan. So I just take a pointy brush, but I take it and I dip it in my bronze one, and that's when I start contouring my nose. The first thing I do is go underneath here in my nose. What that's gonna do is kind of it's gonna create the illusion that your nose is smaller than it actually is. Because in real life, without makeup, I basically have a Sicilian ass nose and it ain't cute, okay? But that's okay because makeup can fix that. I mainly use, now for my skin tone, I mainly stick with the bronzy colors. So I take that right bronzy color, I don't know which one it is. It's just the one below the shimmer pink, because there's a matte pink that's gone in the shimmer pink. And like I said, I will do this and I kind of just like shape it like this. My child better stay asleep. Okay. All right. And then from there, once I have my nose chiseled out, what do? I use, it's so old. This is Ben Nye. This, as far as I could find, it is cruelty free. I tried Googling this like a few weeks ago to see if it was vegan, and I literally could not find anything. I was like, is this a joke right now? Like, how does nobody know if this is vegan or not? So, I honestly, at this point, I don't know, just because I had gotten so annoyed that day I was like Googling like 17,000 different products trying to find it. And when you're doing that, you're just like, oh my God, what the fuck? Okay, so I take, this is actually a Morphe brushes. Oh, M177. There's actually numbers still on this. I take this, I dip it in here, and I kind of do the outline. There's like, this is what I call like the first phase of my cheek contour. But it's like an orangey bronze, so I like this. So I do that first, blah, 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 blah. And then I go back to my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Princess Cut highlighter, and that's what I will do underneath my eyebrows. I guess I could just do it again right now to kind of like reiterate. Right, get myself all fleeky as fuck. And then I will do, now, okay. The trick of doing like, so many girls are like, how do you get that perfect like glow and highlight and like that like cheekbone almost? And this is how you do it. It's coming from the makeup artist side of me. You want to find the highest point. Okay, my bone is right here, right? So you want to go right above like the highest point of your bone. So for me, that's right here. That's right here. So I make it very, very compact, like when I do this, and I'll go, hold on, let's see if I can get it even more. And I do that right there, okay? So then I leave it at that. And then I take my blush and I just do a tiny little bit of product. The e.l.f. blush, because e.l.f.'s entire line is vegan and cruelty free, but I just take like one of their pink blushes, and it's kind of like, I don't say pigmented, but a little goes a long way. And I will just barely tap on my cheek, because like me personally, I don't do a lot of blush. I focus on the bronze and the highlight. So I just need like that little bit of pigment color. So that's why I use very little blush when it comes to that. So next is going to be the real highlighter. No, I'm just kidding. It is my Kat Von D, I don't even know what this is called. Amethyst palette, Alchemist. Wow, I was way off. Alchemist palette. This is her highlight palette, and I use that secret to like that pretty purple is this middle lavender purple color right there. Let me tell you, So I take just any blush brush. Now this shit is pigmented as a motherfucker. Like, so much. So I literally was dabbed in there once, maybe twice, and then I tap it. And then I go right here. That's where I want the light to hit the most. So I take it and I will literally just like blend up. And the Jeffree Star, like these are my two secrets. Every single girl literally is always like DMing me or commenting, be like, what highlighter do you use? Like, how do you look so glowy? Blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you, it's these two products. My cheeks are almost done. I know you're probably like, oh, this fucking bitch uses so much makeup on her face. Guys, keep in mind, I was a makeup artist. I was a pro makeup artist for several years. So I go back to my Anastasia palette, and I use, it's kind of like a square, a small square brush. It's kind of like a smaller version of this. And I will take and I'll dab into the middle bronze, kind of all three of them. And that's when I go and I really chisel, like, I guess I'll just do it because I'm about to take my makeup off after this anyway. And I just do like a really, to get like that really like defined cheekbone. Now this is gonna be over the top just because I already have makeup on. I'm just doing this for you guys. And then from there, I will just kind of like make sure like the placement is okay. That's a little extreme, I think. And then I will take the other bronzer that I haven't really touched, and that's when I do like the top of my head here. Here. And then I kind of just like blend that shit. Okay. So pretty much my face at this point is done, because I don't do that much more than this, because I don't really do like a lot of eye makeup. I do a little bit of eyeshadow. So what I do for my eyeshadow, it's always like that orangey, like bronzy color. I literally will just use it. I don't get crazy with my eyeshadow ever, and if I do, I use my Carly by Belle palette. So this is this palette is vegan and cruelty free. So if I want to get a little cray cray with my eyeshadow, I will just use like these two middle bronzers right here, bronzy like eye colors, and then I'll just like kind of take those and. But I think this is more for like a product haul that you ladies want to know what products I'm using, so it's kind of what I'm focusing on. And what else? Oh, mascara. Now obviously I get, whoa, hair. Obviously I get eyelash extensions. However, I do still put mascara on my bottom lashes. So I use the Tarte Splashes. I use the Lights Camera Action, like the waterproof mascara, because if I don't, at the end of the day, I get black like underneath here. So before I do that, I always take my Youngblood powder. So I will have powdered this like underneath here and my forehead before. Wow, cool. My camera said overheating. Please allow it to cool. Bitch, ain't nobody got time for you to overheat. Okay, where was I? Oh, I think I remember. Youngblood. Now I'm a licensed cosmetologist, so I can get this in Salon Centric. So if you can get into Salon Centric, that's where I buy this. I definitely know 100% sure you could actually buy this online. I've honestly used it for the last 10 years of my life. Didn't even know it was vegan, cruelty free. It's a rice, a pressed rice mineral setting powder, and I swear by this shit. I love it so much, I can't even tell you. It is probably, like if I could pick two products that I couldn't live without, it would be these two. My Arbonne foundation and this powder. Like I love it, actually. And my Jeffree Star highlighter. Like I cannot tell you enough how much I stand behind these two products. They work amazing for me. especially this pressed powder. Do also have the Youngblood high definition, the high def. This is what I use for the high def if I'm feeling like if I want to be extra chiseled in my face that day. Or sometimes like whenever, like I've been going tanning and like I was in the sun this last weekend, so I did get some sun, but typically when I'm pale and my face looks too tan, I use this to kind of tone down my face to match my body. Right now it's not really necessary because I'm kind of tan at the moment. So anything else that I'm missing? Oh, lastly, so after I let my mascara dry from my bottom lashes, I will spray it with this Urban Decay, the All-Nighter spray. This is in fact vegan and cruelty free. I've checked. So I just hold it and go. I'm not gonna spray it right now. Actually, I guess I could. I just got this bottle because I ran out today, so I went tonight to go get some. So, oh, spray is so nice. I seriously love this shit so much. Like, I love this setting spray too. So, I'm trying to think what else. I mean, I don't really use liner, right? Because when I do, I don't know, I feel like it makes my eyes look tiny, but if and when I do, this company is called Pure, P-U-R. I found them at Ulta. Not their entire line is not vegan, but some of their products are. This liner is vegan, and this is a dark brown. I have pretty much never used black liner on a regular basis on myself in my entire life. Never. Not on a regular basis. Like I've used it sometimes here and there, but it's not something I regularly do. I don't like it on myself. I think it's too much. My eyes are too like Chinese looking, Asian looking, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, this is a great pencil, and honestly, it's so easy. It sharpens itself. I don't even know if you could see it because it's not going to focus on it, but putting the cap on it, I don't know how the fuck it does it, but it somehow sharpens it every time. So yeah, that's an amazing liner if you do use liner. Other than that, I really don't use any liner. Okay, I think that I got it all. Third time's a charm, right? The camera shut off again. I'm gonna wrap it up real quick. It probably takes me from beginning moisturizer to end spray. I would say it would, if I get no distractions in between, it takes me probably like 35 minutes to do. It's really not that bad. I know it seems like it took me forever to get through that, but it really isn't, especially if I'm like, I will normally, that's when I listen to like one of my podcasts in the morning. But I promise you it's really not that bad. I really pretty please hope that this helped. I don't even know why I'm saying pretty please. I really do hope that this helped, because like I said, I get this question asked at least 2 to 3 times a week probably. I mean, like, it's insane. So I will hopefully soon do an actual makeup tutorial. It's just hard with Sloan, and on the weekends I have her, she'd be running around screaming in the background. She would literally like be taking everything and flinging it everywhere because she knows mommy would be doing something important, and she knows that she shouldn't be doing that, and she's rebellious like her mother. So yeah, please feel free to subscribe. If you do, it'll give me more of a motivation to do YouTube videos more. So please do so, and give me a thumbs up if you thought this was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below, or better yet, send me an email or direct message on Instagram, and I will happily reply back to you. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great night.